Welcome to exercise 1.3, where we have some new technology tools. I say keep it simple, sweetie. First, I have Podio. It's a great simple tool for organizing personal and work. You can create your own workspaces, you can add tasks and meetings. And when it shows up on the screen, you can also create separate workspaces for different items, like for our EMDT class or for something personal. We also, in the idea of integrating personal and work together, we can see that on the screen it's very similar to Hootsuite. We have our activities screen on the left. I have my contacts on the right with any favorite apps that I might have. And at the bottom, I can keep track of all of my tasks as well and mark them as done. Vimeo. I think I fell in love with this one because, as you know, I don't do movies too well. This one I found quite easy to use. It has a lot of tutorials to teach you different things, how to create different things. They have even their own video school. It's easy to add music. You can enhance your soundtracks or whatever you might like to do. And it keeps track of different tools and different projects that you might have. It has a very simple interface. This is what you see when you first sign in and join to the service. The next thing that I looked at was the Help Center, of course, and it gives me a list of different things or the most often asked questions. It shows you the support team and also the different tutorials that you might need. The next thing is a movie. It's called the Couch Potato section, and it shows you in your inbox the different movies that you have to watch. You can decide how you want to watch them, when you want to, or if you don't want to. The next one is if you're in the middle of a movie and you need to take a break, all you have to do is to pause it, and then you can also tell it that you want to watch it later. You can also let somebody know that you do like their video. I can even do a video in this one. It has a toolbar ribbon type at the top to give you a list of your likes, your channels, the different groups or albums or whatever is in the list that you might want to watch for later. Next, we finally have a place where cell phones might actually be useful in the classroom. How you say? Well, we get to use them to communicate with the parents and the students and send them the reminders that a test is due or they need to bring in some homework or whatever. Every student can be engaged. You can do them on the iPads, you can do them on the cell phones, and also on an internet on the computer if you don't have one of the other tools. Here we have actual safe texting in the way that nobody knows who you're talking to. The professor comes in, he assigns himself a number, and the students, they see the word me. So it kind of helps to create some kind of privacy. We also have a list here of some different things that can be done in the environment. So you could have different types of group messaging. You can have scheduled messages. You could have parent-teacher conferences. Send them help for homework answers. And you can build teams and groups right within the texting part. It's a very effective way to keep in touch with everyone. It has a lot of other useful purposes as well. You're on a field trip and you need to make sure that all of your students meet in the correct place. You can text them all and tell them where to meet you. You can create different groups of students or teachers or principals, and the students even can use them in the note-taking mode. There's quite a bit more that it can do, but we just don't have time today to go over all of it. The privacy here again is that we use numbers. We don't have names, and they're not real phone numbers for anybody. You can also see here that once you've signed up, you can go ahead and send a test message to everyone and make sure that it's working. It's advisable to use it from the website as far as the teachers are concerned, and it also the students will receive it on their phones, and the web does not deliver your phone number to them. Very important point. Also, in your inbox, you can see the messages as they come in. You can tell the students that they need to use, in this case, a particular font, double spaced, and then somehow Jay Dewey didn't quite catch the part about the size of the font, did he? You can easily get started with your school this way. There's a few more tools with schools in mind.